Happy weekend, dear friends. I am Michael. Taking advantage of the weekend, I would like to give you a brief sharing. Today's sharing is mainly to provide you with a summary of our trading situation this week and predict the direction of the future market. This week we launched the 10x Super Profit Plan. Before officially launching our plan, a lot of people have a question that has been lingering in their minds. Can we achieve our 10x profit target before Christmas? I think after our trading this week, that doubt has been completely dispelled. Why? Because this week is the first week of the launch of the 10x Super Profit Plan. Our $1 million principal has already turned into $2,300,000. If we continue to maintain our principal rolling, I believe that before Christmas arrives, we will definitely be able to achieve our 10x profit target. Another thing that made me very happy this week was that some people caught up with another opportunity. What opportunities? There is an IEO project in our SMAC trading center. As you can see, this IEO project is listed on GST. The subscription price for GST is $1.65. But you can see that the listing price after the subscription is completed is $4.50 per piece. And the current price has risen to over $7.54. And our subscription cost is only $1.65. How much is the final profit? You can calculate it yourself. So this week, in addition to our 10x Super Profit Plan, we have an additional profit for us, which is the GST. So, back to the Bitcoin market. During this week's sharing process, I made it clear to everyone that the current Bitcoin market is within a rising range. And so far, it has been oscillating within this range. I have also answered your question, when will it rise again? When the price of Bitcoin can break through such a range, it may open a new upward trend. Let us take a look together. I don't know if everyone still remembers this interval. In the process of sharing with everyone, I have repeatedly explained this range to everyone. Bitcoin's price has been oscillating within this range. Only when the price of Bitcoin breaks through this range can it possibly open up the next round of upward trend. Meanwhile, if there is no breakthrough, it is possible to continue to maintain fluctuations within this range. So maybe you have to ask when the price of Bitcoin will break through. When can we open up the next round of upward trend? Here I would like to express my personal views. I think after this week's rise and market clearance of chips, the price of Bitcoin is highly likely to open up a new upward trend next week. Why next week? Firstly, after these rounds of sharp ups and downs, this is the current market funds to clean up speculative funds. It can be seen that the price of Bitcoin has cleaned up the speculative funds in the market many times. So why clean it up? It is because the bulls in the market want to raise prices. Before raising prices, it is necessary to clear up the funds. So after multiple cleanups of speculative funds by bullish funds in the market, the current market's bullish funds are already very strong. In other words, the current price of Bitcoin has reached a point where it has to rise. There is no reason not to rise. Then why would it break through directly next week? Because next week is called Data Week in front of professional investors. How come it is called Data Week? Because there will be a lot of very important data releases next week. These data will have a very important impact on the current price of Bitcoin. So what data will be released next week? Let us look at it together. There is no particularly important data next Monday. But starting from next Tuesday, there will be a lot of important data. You can see that there will be ISM Services PMI data and JOLTS job openings data on Tuesday. Next Wednesday there will be the ADP employment data. Next Thursday there is initial jobless claims. There are two important data points next Friday. One is our November unemployment rate. There is also data on non-agricultural employment population, whether it's non-agricultural employment data or unemployment rate data. All of them are the most intuitive reflection of our current economy. The data released next week will have a significant impact on global finance, especially the unemployment rate data and non-agricultural employment data released on Friday. These two data are released on the first Friday of each month. Then I am going to ask you back. Since the price of Bitcoin has reached a point where it has to rise, and it will face data week next week. So is it possible that the price of Bitcoin will use this data to see a significant increase? Will it directly break through the current trend at this time and form a new upward trend at this time? It is possible. So next, everyone must pay attention to it. The $40,000 Bitcoin threshold. Once the price of Bitcoin exceeds $40,000, it means it has already broken through this upward range. If it doesn't break above $40,000, it is highly likely to return to this range again. $40,000 is an important threshold for the current Bitcoin market. We need to be very careful. So, can you understand about the Bitcoin market in the future? I think it should be very clear to everyone now. So back to our 10x super profit plan. We want to hit our plan target before Christmas. Next week will be a very important week. These data will not only affect the market direction, but also it can bring us a lot of opportunities. There are even some opportunities for us to achieve over 200% of the same day's profit. So next week will be a very important week for our trading. It will directly determine whether we can achieve 10 times our earnings before Christmas arrives. So everyone, be prepared. Let us get ready for next week's super data opportunities. At the end of today's sharing, I'll also briefly explain to you that, besides our 10x super profit plan, as you all know, once the IEO program like GST is available in the market again, you can keep an eye on here. Once a new IEO is launched, we must spare no effort to apply for it. I have told you about the IEO project. As long as its subscription progress can exceed 100%. This means that there is no risk associated with this IEO project. It will definitely have a premium for listing like GST. At the same time, it can also achieve very good profits after listing. These are some opportunities that the IEO project has brought us, in addition to the 10x super profit plan. Once IEO projects like GST reappear in the market, we can also grasp both opportunities simultaneously. Of course, whether it is the 10 times super profit plan or the possible IEO project, we need to be prepared in advance. As far as I know, this IEO project, what are the reasons why many people miss out on it? Firstly, everyone is not very familiar with IEO. The second issue is that everyone did not prepare adequately. Market opportunities are fleeting, and we should all prepare in advance, so that we can fully grasp these opportunities. That's all for today, and I also wish everyone a happy weekend. Thank you.